This is KoKo and this is Bode, and they're doing a board and train. It's a pack of 4 dogs, and pretty much what I do is I divide and conquer. I train them for the first week, and then the second week I'm going to start working them together so that they have to do obedience together and learn to function as a pack. They need to be able to be controlled by the owner, right? As a pack, so everybody has to learn to function and do obedience together. So right now we're doing down place, and down place is something you can do with your dog, and you could use a rug, you can use whatever, but the general rule of thumb is watch the dog, put the dog in a down position, and the dog is not supposed to leave. The dog can reposition itself on the target that you give it, right? But it really should go back into the down position, and remember, if the dog is up, watch that dog. If it steps off the play circle or the rug, that's when you correct it. So that's your key. Remember, you have 1.3 seconds, to give positive reinforcement, and you should think of your negative reinforcement in that time frame too. You got to catch the dog doing it. The quicker, the better. So these dogs, we're building them up right now. They've been in down position for about 5 minutes or something. Bode's moving around quite a bit, so I'm keeping an eye on him. He has an e-collar on. We're using a Dogtra IQ. It's a little tiny e-collar. It's a very good product, for the house dog, and that's what we have here. It'll go about 400 yards, something like that. And all the dogs in the pack are going to be collar conditioned because they're also going home with bark collars because there was a problem with barking. So when their mom is away, she can put the bark collars on and the dog will be quiet. And that's what you want, She was having complaints and stuff, so that's not good. A barking dog, can really, get the owner in trouble in itself. Bode, no, down. Bode, no, down. Good boy, you're awesome. So right there, he's just learning this. So I want Bode to stay on that play circle and not pop up and sniff around. I need him to pay attention. I need him to start doing this longer and longer and longer, and he will. So I'm going to put the camera down because I'm working with these guys, and we're doing this with all the dogs, and probably the next video you see will be all 4 dogs doing down place, and really build your dog up, keep an eye on them. I actually, I'm about to turn on the TV, and the TV is behind them by that crow and raven cage that, we don't use because the crow and raven just walk around my house. But, well, this is my studio. By the way, this is my studio. I just wanted to tell everybody this. There's been some comments on Read Your Dog about my nasty place that I live in and how cluttered it is. I'm a fucking artist, okay? I make art. I've been making art in New York for a long time. And my place, you might think it's nasty with all the paint and shit on the floor, and, whatever. You think whatever you want. Have you ever seen an artist studio? Well, you're seeing one, okay? This is how I make my living, is by training animals. So I'm an artist and a comedian. So, man, where do you get off talking bad about my house anyway, I'm allowing you to come in. If you don't like my house, then don't watch my videos. By the way, these dogs, we're looking at about 8 minutes. They've both been good. So these are awesome dogs. That's Bode and KoKo.